going on? Wasn't a great game.
Brian, you want to start?
Sure. Just in general, your overall thoughts of why it was so difficult for you guys to really get much going offensively tonight against that defense.
They just came ready to play. Simple. They just came out there. They followed their game plan and what they was gonna do, and they were successful.
How are you feeling physically after the hit you took late in the game?
Well, of course, coming after a game, of course you're gonna feel a little banged up in certain areas, but other than that, there's nothing recovery and everything can't fix.
David, go ahead.
Shedeur, how would you kind of grade your play tonight, and how would you describe the mood of the team right now?
What was the score of the game? That's the grade, of course.
What about the mood of the team? How would you describe that?
I don't think nobody really laughs, we play around whenever they lose, so I think everybody, we're just gonna get back to the drawing board and watch the film and understand, what we gotta improve in.
Mike, go ahead.
So how big was the impact of the crowd here tonight at Memorial Stadium on the performance you guys had on the field tonight?
On who?
On you, in terms of your performance playing, obviously last year you played at Folsom. You have one of the loudest and greatest, crowd performances out there. Versus you're coming here, you're having over 100,000, I believe, fans.
Yeah, I don't really think the crowd had anything. I think it was just like maybe everybody on the team, maybe we just wasn't ready, but overall, I don't think the crowd kind of like affected me personally.
So, follow up here. How do you think the loss today is going to impact your performance against CSU, which obviously last year you beat Nebraska by a fair amount. CSU was a very tight win. How does this loss today impact your performance going into next week?
Really just get back to the drawing board, understand what we're wrong, understand that they're going to try to expose those same things that happened. So we just get back and try to fix those problems that was going on and be ready for the game.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Shedeur, a lot has changed with the offense, right? You got a new scheme, new linemen. Does it feel like you're still dealing with the same issues as an offense that you guys dealt with last year?
I'm not sure. I ain't watched the film yet.
But just in general, I mean, does it feel like, it's just a constant pressure in your face? What does it look like from your eyes back there?
Well, I mean, I could feel like feelings and everything is like temporary, So it's like, and there's a lot of emotions and stuff going into it. So I want to be able to look at everything first before I have a true assessment of like, how I really feel.
The last thing, you said maybe you weren't ready. You didn't feel unprepared heading into this game, right?
No, what I'm saying is, okay, you gotta understand, you get out there and everybody, you prepare, you do everything the right way, how you're supposed to, but you gotta make sure everybody, is on that when the big lights and everything come on, and, like the small mistakes and everything may expose some things, so that's what I mean by that.
Three more, Nick.
But the preparation and everything, that was there, it was just like will at that point.
Thanks.
What were your conversations like with Pat Shurmur, and why do you feel like the offense wasn't able to respond against Nebraska's defense?
I mean, Nebraska got a great D-line. Simply, that's what it was. I don't think. I think they did. I think they followed a great game plan, and they did what they were supposed to do.
Scott.
So that was it.
Shedeur, how important do you think it is for this offense to continue to, develop, a running game and continue to be balanced, to, try to be more balanced? How do you think that can kind of help, your game and obviously this offense as a whole?
I mean, how many times did Riley get touched?
You said what?
How many times did Riley get touched? They
I
was
don't think he
able,
was that
like,
once.
of course, whenever you're able to run the ball consistently, and whenever you're able to, then that opens up the pass, But it's just like you gotta understand like what your team good at. So it's like, why would we keep running the ball if we out there, we get in a situation where it's a must get and we don't get it.
Right. Are those like kind of like 4th and 1 conversions that haven't gone your guys' way in the last couple? Does that kind of play into everybody's mind? Is that kind of something on your mind when thinking about advancing the ball and whatnot?
No, I'd rather if we're gonna go down, I'd rather go down swinging, honestly, because I know I can throw the best punch.
Last one, go ahead.
The pick six early on, how do you think that impacted the rest of the game?
A lot. It was just, you know, a rookie mistake, honestly. That's what it was. So it's small things like that that kind of like things that just can't happen, you know, like truthfully. But stuff happens, so we just got to bounce back from it and learn from that situation and just be ready for it.
Thanks, Shedeur.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.